It's kept us laughing for more than 60 years and helped launch the careers of famous comedians across North America. Well, now a new book is out all about the Second City with stories and pictures you've never seen before. Joining me is one of the book's co-authors, Liz Kozak. Liz, great to talk to you.
Great to talk to you. Thank you.
How did you organize? The pictures are incredible. It's like
I took them all.
It's a comedy archive. How did you pick them? How did they get in the book? And how long did it take?
We actually had a fairly short window of time. So an original version of this book came out 20 years ago, and a lot's happened in 20 years, right? So we kind of took the old one, pulled it all apart, looked at all the photos, and we have an incredible team in-house of people who know this material inside and out. So we really did go through every picture and handpicked every single one, which was a lot of pressure to find the best picture of Bill Murray or the best picture of Tina Fey. But luckily, back in the day, there weren't so many options. So unfortunately, some people just have to live with the embarrassingly terrible old pictures.
They just got a deal.
Yeah,
They've just got a deal. There are certain names that are immediately associated with Second City. Others would surprise people. Nia Vardalos, for example.
Yes.
My Big Fat Greek Weddings, Nia Vardalos.
Yes.
What are some of your favorite stories, and who are some of your favorite alums?
Well, I love the story about Nia was that she wanted to take classes, take improv classes. She worked in the box office to pay for those classes, answered phones, sold tickets. And one night, one of the actresses was out. They couldn't get a hold of her understudy. And Nia just sort of popped out from the box office and said, I know the part, I'll do it, I'll go on. And they had no choice, and that's how she got her start.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Canada is featured in the section, but the London, Edmonton, had Second City outposts, no longer exist. Why did you feel it was important to include them? Because when people think Second City, obviously Chicago, but Toronto's been very influential as well.
Right.
Why include the two that are no longer standing?
Right. Well, aside from those, we've had theaters in Las Vegas, we've had Cleveland, we've had Detroit was open for many years. So we've had all these outposts, and really, there are, of course, certain names that everybody knows, they're household names, but we have a list of over 800 alumni that have performed on a resident stage for the Second City, and every single one of those alumni have been a crucial part of our story. So, of course, we want to pay homage to every single place we've been privileged to, share our work, and hopefully, who knows, there'll be Second City on the moon in 2020. Yeah.
What was it like working on this book and being in close proximity to and talking with some comedy idols? I know Catherine O'Hara is part of the book, and I know that Martin Short actually gave you advice as a child.
He did. So as a teenager, I was, and still am, a terrible actress, and did not get into a high school play. And he was in Chicago, where I grew up at the time, performing a play. And my father, unbeknownst to me, sent him a letter at the theater saying, my daughter's really sad she didn't get into her play. Can you give her a call? And he did. He called me at home on a Saturday morning. We had a lovely conversation. And it sort of was my introduction to the intersection of comedy and kindness. And your comedy heroes can be great, inspirational people. So it was really kind of a full circle moment for me 25 years later to meet him at a benefit in Toronto and say, remember 25 years ago when you called that kid at home? To get to work with people and have Catherine write the foreword was incredible.
Liz, I only have 5 seconds left. Top of mind, your favorite SCTV alum, or Second City alum?
Oh my gosh, I would have to say Tina Fey.
Tina Fey. Yeah. Liz, congratulations. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.
And the book is called The Second City, The Essentially Accurate History. It's out now.